This is a Noobini Pizzanini, and today we're going to be trading it up all the way to an OG Brainrot. And here we are. This is actually going to be a crazy challenge. Let's go ahead and start by buying up the Noobini Pizzanini that'll eventually turn into an OG Brainrot. Also, it is important to mention that I am live streaming while doing this, so we should honestly be getting loads of trade requests. So let the floodgates open. Let's go ahead and turn receive trades from everyone on. And oh yeah, look at that. Within a second, our hotbar has filled up with trade requests. Let's go ahead and see what Prince Zigu's got, bro. What do you got for my Noobini, my mans? I already know this is gonna be a very long and hard road, but bro, we're gonna stick to it, bro. Doesn't matter how long it takes, we're getting an OG. So here we go. And whoa, bro. No shot, this guy's already offering that. Prince? Bro, Prince, are you sure you want to offer that for the first trade, bro? I would literally just be happy with the ESOC, but like, hey, if you want the bro, he would be starting this video off with a bang. Oh, is he switching to just a Boba Panda? Hey, you know what? I'll take that, bro. It is only a Boba Panda, but hey, it's 270,000 times better than the Noobini Pizzanini, so I cannot complain. Let's go ahead and ready up, and Prince is already coming with a nice little upgrade to start stuff off. So there we go. We have officially completed our first trade. We've gone from a Noobini Pizzanini all the way to a Boba Panda. Let's go ahead and continue this train going though, because like I said, getting to Nochi will not be easy at all. So here we go. What does NYC got for us? What do you got for a Boba Panda, my man? What do you got for a Boba Panda? Ooh, and he's putting up a do on the fish board. Wait, a Divine Fish board? Isn't that the new one from the Fuse Machine? Wait, I'm down to do that. Divine Fire Fish board. I will actually take that. All he's got to do now is accept, and we have officially completed our second trade. And let's go. It's official. We just upgraded from a Noobini to a Boba Panda, and now a do, and then a Divine Fire Fish board. I'm not gonna lie, we're starting to get up there. A Divine Fish board already? 2 trades in is crazy. That's actually insane. Here we go though. We got so much more requests we got to get through. Also, once we get to the higher tier items, we're low-key probably gonna have to move to Discord. So that's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. That being said, for now, what does Kevin got for us? Kevin the Lost. Are you lost, Kevin, bro? What do you got for us, Kevin? Ooh, he has Los Chicoteras. I would actually do that since those are so much rarer than the fish board. Will he accept? That's the real question though. I'm down for that, low key. He's even throwing in a DJ Panda. Ooh, that's like the new Spinny Hammy. I am actually so down. And just like this, we have once again upgraded. Thank you, Kevin, for the trade. Let's go. We're literally only 5 minutes in, and we've already gone from a Noobini to a DJ Panda and Los Chicoteras. Not too bad. What does Vincent got for us though? What do you got for us, my mans? Anything good? Anything good? All right, he already canceled. Here we go though. Voice chat. What do you got for us, voice chat? Oh, and this one is just bugged. All right. So here we go. I think Quash might have something good. Oh, Cursed Chicotera, bro. I'll give you both. I'll give you both for the Cursed Chicotera. I know you do need 2 Chicoteras to make the Los Chicoterinos, but a cursed one? I can't pass up on that. And just like that, another trade has been confirmed. We're actually cooking so hard. Low key though, we need to switch stuff up a bit. I think we're gonna add a few people to the public server and then let them join so we can do some good old-fashioned trades. Because while the trade menu is cool, I like being up and like being able to chat with a person. And here we go. Now that we actually got some people in here, we can like actually type. Oh, looks like some of them don't have chat though. Yo! Because since I'm usually streaming, this is kind of hard to communicate with chat. And here we go. We're actually gonna start with this guy right here. I like hamsters. What do you got for us, hamsters? What do you want to trade for the cursed bicycle? Oh, and wait, he's putting the goblin over here. Wait, you want to do this, bro? You want to do this? Let's go ahead and type. You wanna do the goblino? Bro, that thing's super rare. It's from the Thanksgiving event. He's jumping up and down, bro. Bro, if you want to do it, go ahead and unlock your base for friends, and then I'll take him, and you'll take from me too. Is he actually gonna do it? Yo, he's gonna do a goblino for the Chicotera, bro. I'll actually do that. W, I like hamster, bro. Let's go ahead and take it to our base. Then let's go ahead and unlock our base so he can take the Mitatera Chicotera. Then we can lock him now that he's out, and let's make sure nobody tries to grief him. And just like that, we have completed our first trade. We now have a Goblino Uncleano doing $27.5 million a second. Here we go though. Let's see what Daquan's got to offer for us. And hold up, this guy's kind of stacked. What do you got for us? This guy actually has chat too. What do you offer for the chick chicken dude. Yeah, I kind of already forgot his name. What do you got for us, Daquan, though? What do you got for us? Can I go in there? Oh, nope. We're locked. Let's see if he's got a good offer. He's got a ton of bacon and egg roos, but I personally would not do a bacon and egg roux or spinny hammy for it. Ooh, and he's got a quesadilla crocodilas with the fire and bombardillo tray. I'm not gonna lie, though. I think that would be a downgrade. He just put this question mark. Not gonna lie, I'll have to pass. Thanks, though. Yeah, because those you can still get out of the taco lucky blocks. However, this guy you can't anymore. You could only get this guy from the turkey event or from the Thanksgiving event. So yeah, we'll definitely have to be passing on that one. Okay, wait, he just said come though. What does he have? Ooh, he has those gatitos. Daquan, I'm not gonna lie though, I'll still have to pass. You got a really cool base, but I really am not trying to downgrade my goblino, since I am pretty sure this goblino is extremely rare compared to those. Let's go ahead and move on to the next base though. That being said, here we go. What does the next person have? We got Kalis's base, and Kalis, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you got anything for us, my mans. Thank you for stopping by though. Here we go though. Does Starflight have anything good for us? He has a yin yang. That's not bad. Oh wait, what does he have on the second floor though? He's got a curse 6-7. That's pretty. He has a tough toucan. Let's go ahead and ask him though. Yo, Starlight, you got an offer for the chicken? And I'm gonna just keep calling it a chicken. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I keep forgetting it's a turkey. Kenny's telling us to follow him. Oh, and where'd he go? Over here. So what do you got for us, Starlight? I'm following you. What do you got for us, Starlight? Anything good? Okay, he's up here. What do you got for us? What do you got for us? Whoa, he also has a money puggy. That's super rare. Okay, he's going down to the second floor though. I'm not seeing anything down here I would actually trade for, if I'm being completely honest here. Here we go though. He unfortunately didn't have an offer for us, which is all right though. What does this other guy have though? Oh, wait, he has Rainbow 25. Wait, Carter, would you do these Rainbow 25s for the turkey? I'd actually do that, bro. The rainbow trade is so rare. It even has Sammy Spider and then the fire mutation. Wait, would you do this for the chicken or for the turkey? I'd actually do that just because of the rainbow mutation. Would you do it, bro? I think he's saying he's down. I'd actually run this. Let's go ahead and take this to our base. And oh yeah, bro, come take the turkey, bro. You've earned it. Let's go ahead and open up our base and take the turkey, my mans. And just like that, another successful trade. Thank you, Carter, for the trade. Here we go though. I'm not gonna lie, I'd say that was a pretty big success. We went from a cursed chicotera to a rainbow spider fire Los 25s. These guys are a bit less rare than the chicken, but I think it was an overall W just because of the super rare traits they have on them. That being said, let's go ahead and get back to trading. Let's open our trade request and then let's see what people have. And here we go. Somebody also said they had a very good trade for us. So let's see what they got for us. Local APM farmer YT. What do you got for the Los 25s, my man? What do you got for the fire spider? Ooh. Wait, he's adding more, but I think so far this is a downgrade. That radioactive DJ paint is kind of rare, but so far I still think this is a downgrade. I'm not gonna lie, thank you for the offer, but I'll have to pass. We're gonna have to get used to declining people's trade requests though, especially if we want to get all the way up to an OG. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this has never been done before, so I'm genuinely hyped to do it. Here we go though. What does Avery Dawn 3 got for us? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, actually, I think that would be an upgrade, low key. Yeah, I think it's pretty fair because those 25s are a lot rare, but that does have the divine trait. I'd low-key run that actually. And plus, I like having like smaller ads too. I'd actually run this, Avery. And just like that, we've completed another trade. Let's go. Here we go though. We need to continue this train roll. And what is Bravo? Oh, Los Candies. Those were crazy Los Candies. I can't even lie. Spinny Hammy? I wouldn't run Spinny Hammy. Sorry, my mans. Here we go though. Ninja Nick. What do you got for us? What do you got for us, Ninja Nick? Ooh, Los Quesadillas. Oh, low-key. I'd run the Los Chicoteras for that. Los Chicoteras are more rare than those. Let's low-key run it. Oh, and he just removed the other one. I'm not gonna lie, I think this would be a... Oh, actually, for just the Isak, I wouldn't do it for just the Isak. Here we go, though. Let's go ahead and continue accepting requests since we are gonna try to get to trade with everybody. Oh, and this other person has a bacon negro and then a tongue. Oh, Cupid hotspot. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'll have to pass. However, we got some people in the chat saying they got some good stuff for us. So let's go ahead and send that, and then let's see what Jaden's got for us. I remember the name. I definitely remember this name. And yo, wait. Oh, wait, what? He has a WRL? Wait, what does he want for it, though? The Chicoteras or both? If he just wants the Chicoteras for it, that would be crazy. That would actually be crazy overpaid by him. Would he do it for just the Chicoteras? So that's my question, because I'm not gonna lie, I think Legrande would actually be a fair trade for those. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's definitely fair because the WRL is a limited quantity. Oh yeah, I'll run that. I'll actually run that. And just like that, we have gotten our first limited quantity, the WRL. Let's go. We even got a Yin Yang Isak and then, or not a Yin Yang Isak, a Yin Yang 6-7 and then an Isak. Let's go. go. That being said, before I continue trading, I think now's a good time to mention that we're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of the OG 200K, make sure to slap up that subscribe button. Here we go, though. Let's go ahead and continue sending users in our chat some trade requests. Oh, that guy's offline. This other guy isn't, though. Gold. What do you got for us, Gold? We got 3 pretty good items now. Anarchopadupis. Unfortunately. Ooh, he's got T2Os. Esoc. Loki, I trade the 6-7 and the Esoc for that Esoc and the Archopadupis. Loki, run that. Yo, wait a minute. He changed his offer to a Lost Secret Combinacion. I'd do that. If I'm not mistaken, those are worth almost Garamas. Oh, yeah. I will most definitely be doing that. Thank you, Gold Pantro, for the upgrade. I really appreciate it. We're already up to a Lost Secret Combinacion and a WRL coming from a Noobini. That's genuinely insane. Here we go, though. Let's go ahead and just continue plopping in names for my chat. What is Lil J Hockey? Bro, he's coming back for a 3rd trading video. Bro, what? Bro, this guy loves being in the videos. He said he wants to offer for the WRL. Oh, and he has no space in his base. Okay. We have to wait for him to put something up. Oh, bubblegum girl. Oh, that's actually such a W. He's readying up too. Ooh, the WRL is a limited quantity, but we need to stock up on Garamas because our game plan is to upgrade from Garamas to Dragons, and then people usually want Dragons for OGs. So as soon as we get several Garamas, we can low-key start working our way up to a Dragon. Let's go ahead and accept that, though. And just like that, we have officially gotten our first Garama. Only like another 6 or 7 more to go. No! Nah, we got this, though. Thank you, Lil J Hockey, for the trade, like usual. It's about time to continue accepting these requests, though. What does Kobe got for us? Kobe. Oh, hold up. Puffabot. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I think our Lost Secret's rarer than most of this stuff. I'm not sure about the Nuclearo Dinosaurio, so just because that, I will have to pass just because I am unsure. Keep in mind, I am still fairly new to trading, so if I'm ever off with values, you guys can just let me know. That being said, here we go. What does it say got for us? Ooh, and that's actually not a bad offer. However, I'm not trying to downgrade my Lost Secret to 3 less rare items, so for that, I'm gonna have to pass. Here we go, though. Ethan. What does Ethan got for us? That's the real question. Little spookies. I'd actually do that for the Lost Secret. You could still get Lost Secrets, but you can't get spookies no more. Ooh, and he's even adding a Divine Chikatera. Yeah, I'll for sure do that. And just like that, we have completed another trade. I will take that. The guy even gave us a Divine Chikatera on top. What does Snoop Dogg got to offer for us, though? That's my question. What do you got for us, Snoop Dogg? Looks like nothing. All right, we'll have to pass. Stickman, though. Oh, yeah, I already know this guy's goated. Just by his name in PFP. I already know this guy's goated. Ooh, a Bacon and Negru, though. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to do that, my man. Sorry. Ooh. This guy's a Burrito Bandito, though, and Cupachero Chikatera. Low key. Actually, maybe on second thoughts, not doggy. Whoa. Hold up, though. Chikatera Noltiera. Oh, it is only Noltiera, though. Oh, and okay, while we were accepting these trades, I got what I think is a pretty good offer for my Garama. User not found. All right. Well, I guess we're just going back to accepting these people. Romeo, what do you got for us? Low-key, I need to upgrade this bike. Burrito Bandito, though, I think those are about fair. He has a Ketupat. Ooh. Spaghetti Toiletti, too. I think he's offering for my Garama. I'm not gonna lie, though. I don't want to trade that Garama unless I'm downgrading to, like, another Garama and, like, something else. Ooh, and hold up. This other guy's also kind of stacked. I don't think he'd do all that for just these two, though. Like I said, I'm really not trying to downgrade my Garama. He would do Swag Soul and Los Mobiles for that, though. I think, ooh, low-key, I'd run that. I think Los Mobiles are about the same rarity as the Los Spooky Combinaciones, but those are from the Fuse, making them a bit less rare if I'm not mistaken. But the Swag Soda, ooh, that's from the Trader. Yeah, I think for this one, I have to pass. That'd be a slide out on my part. Here we go, though. Alex, what do you got for us, Alex? 396 million Bacon Egg Roux. I wouldn't have an offer for that, sorry. Dylan, though, bro. Oh, yeah, Dylan's a goated name. You already know Dylan has something good. Maybe not. Oh, and here we go. Wait, we actually finally got someone not trolling. Los Burritos Radioactive and Money Puggy for the Los Comms and then the bicycle. Bro, everybody in my chat was saying what that's now, but like I'm 99% sure that was a W. Look at this. We got a fire Money Puggy and then a radioactive Los Burritos. You know what? I shall actually take that. Okay, and after another while of searching, we have finally found another trade. Los Burritos for La Gran Combinacion triple trade. And then we also got Los Chicatarinas. These were kind of mid, but like, hey, it was kind of just an ad on top. So I'll actually take that. I shall take that. Okay, and once again, after a bit of trading, we have finally found another trade. And this one, money-wise, we're downgrading. Or, well, I guess not, since we got the spinning hammy. That's not really what I wanted. I wanted the Los Mobiles. Look at these. You can't get these anymore. These were from the Halloween event back like 5 or 6 months ago. So these are so much rarer than the Money Puggy that can still spawn. That being said, back to trading we go. Okay, and bruh, I wasn't recording, but I literally just traded traded our Los Mobiles, the Los Chicleteras, and I can't remember the other Brainrot I had, but we traded that for the La Spooky Grande. And with that guy, his name was M Just Better Than PC. I actually trolled by forgetting to unpause the recording though. Thank you though, M Just Better Than PC. He low-key gave us a massive upgrade. He's coming back from the admin panel video, so I cannot complain. For anybody that thinks I faked it though, I'm literally streaming this whole process. So like, yeah, you can always just check that if you don't believe me. That being said, we got somebody saying they got a good offer for our Garima. So let's go ahead and see what they got. They've been typing in the chat for a while. So here goes nothing. What do you got for us, Chair Rocking 16? We actually got multiple people saying they got a good offer for the Garima. So if this guy doesn't offer, we got another offer ready. Let's go. Yo, and it's only been like another 2 minutes, but we have just accepted another trade. That last spooky that we got for our second Garima. It's not just any Garima though. It is a Garima with the winter trait. So just like that, we're up to 2 Garimas. Yo. What? Wait, I thought he was trolling. I thought the guy was trolling. What? I actually still thought the guy was trolling, so I like really wasn't even recording the trade. Bro, nah. What? What? He just traded a Fire Serb and then a Garima and then Los Puggies. What? Nah. Bro. Holy overpay, bro. I didn't even, like, what? The guy did say he had a good offer in the chat. I guess he wasn't capping, bro. What? I'll be completely honest. I thought he was trolling. Like, that's why I wasn't even, like, recording the first part of the trade where he put everything up. Like, I thought it was gonna be another troller that was just trying to flex. But, bro, nah, that's crazy. 2 Garimas for a Garima Serb and then Radioactive Los Puggies? Oh, yeah, bro. What? Bro, I can actually feel the OG, bro. We were stuck for, like, a good 30 minutes on just those 2 Garimas and, like, mediocre stuff. OG, here we actually come. Oh, and okay. It's only been like another minute since we got the Serb, but looks like we got another trade lined up here. A Ketupat, Taco, Nyan Cat, and Fire for a Radioactive Los Puggies. I'll be completely honest, I have no idea what Los Puggies are worth, but everybody in the chat is saying it's a W, so I'm gonna just trust them. Just like that, we got $400 million Ketupats, and Ketupats are pretty rare, so I'll honestly take it. Like I said, that I really wasn't sure about that one though, so let me know if I got cooked or if I got a good come up there. Not gonna lie, it's actually crazy how we literally start with a Noobini like just under 2 hours ago, and we're already up to a Garima, Serb, and Ketupat. Genuinely insane. That being said though, we're still nowhere near an OG. If I'm not mistaken, the cheapest OG is a Skibidi Toilet, and for that I need like at least 4 dragons. So yeah, we still got some work to do. Yo, nice. After another little bit of searching, another trade. Down and confirmed. The Ketupat with 4 traits for a Diamond Garima with the Bombardilo trait. Also, that trade took like another 20 minutes. Yeah, for the people watching this video, you get the power of editing magic on your side, but for me, I gotta sift through hundreds of trades to find a good one. So yeah, even though I'm making this look kind of easy, it's way harder than you think it is. But we are not stopping until we get that OG, because I also told my chat that after we get that OG, we'll give away an admin panel, which is literally 10,000 Robux. Yeah, look at that. 10,000 Robux, and I'm giving away it if we complete the challenge. Why did I think it was a good idea? I have no clue, but I already said I'd do it, so I kind of gotta do it. Okay, and here we are, day 2. I'm not gonna lie, we might actually be able to get the OG today. So let's go ahead and get started. We are, of course, once again streaming, so let's go ahead and open up our received trades from everybody, and then let's let their requests start flooding in. Also, this time around, before we actually start accepting any of these trades, what we are going to go ahead and do is, since we are getting up there, we're going to go ahead and take a screenshot of what we have, and then we're going to go ahead and type everything we're trading. Trading Fire Serb, Garima Base, and Diamond Bombardilo Garima. Then let's send that so we can start getting some requests. And now that we've done that, while we wait to get some good offers, we can go ahead and start accepting people from the chat again. So what does Alf got for us? The first trade of the video. A bacon and eggaroo. I'm not gonna lie, my mans, I'm gonna have to pass. Here we go though. Just because that person didn't have anything doesn't mean this next person won't. DB, what do you got for us, DB? A Renitos Fragrama. That Fragrama is actually so rare. It being diamond is crazy. Hold up. Wait, is he wanting to offer for the Cerberus? Or does he want my Garimas? Okay, yeah, I'm really not sure what this guy's trying to do if I'm being completely honest here. What is he trying to run here? Okay, yeah, he was just wasting our time. Unfortunately, there is a lot of people that literally just like to do nothing. They don't even type in chat what they want. Here we go though. Some people in the chat are saying they have a massive offer. So we're gonna go ahead and send them a trade request. Let's search, enter, and then let's see what Gold Pantro has. What do you got for us, my mans? I think you wanted the Cerberus. Oh, so he has a Evilodon is rare. I think the Serb is worth a bit more, though. I can't lie. Just one Garama than Evilodon? It's definitely not a bad offer, but I think the Cerberus is worth more. Okay, yeah, my mans, we're gonna have to pass. Here we go, though. Since this is a full day, I'm like literally fully refreshed to do trades, bro. I have so much hope today now. We were stuck on the Serb and our Garamas for like a couple hours last night, but since it's a new day, new me. A Diamond D-Stock, I'm gonna have to pass. I'll also be checking the Discord here in a bit. For now, though, I'm gonna just get through a bunch of these trade requests. Low-key, the plan here is to downgrade our Serb to some Garamas, and then we could trade a bunch of Garamas for a dragon, since everybody loves Garamas. Here we go, though. Does Rex have some Garamas for us? That's the real question. DJ Panda. That's not gonna cut it, my mans. Los Burritos. I'm sorry, my mans. I'm sorry, my mans. Here we go. What does Sacrifice have for us? Bacon and Eggaroos. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to be doing a lot of filtering through requests. Okay, and after a lot, and I mean a lot of sifting through requests, like hundreds of requests later, I think we finally got something. We got a Diamond Nyan Cat Garama, a Fire Gold Garama, Fire Los Spaghettis, and then the crazy traded Evilodon for my Cerberus. And I'm not gonna lie, we've been on the Cerberus for a while, so we definitely need a bit of a change of pace here. He accepted, so now all that's left is for us to accept the trade. Let's go. I think that was a W. I also did a poll for it in the chat, and literally 81% of people in my chat said it was a W. So 4 out of 5 people agreed with me that that was a W trade. Just like this, we're up to a Diamond Bombardilo, a Diamond Nyan Cat, a base Garama, and then we even got some more stuff down here. We got a Fire Gold Garama, Fire Los Spaghettis, and then Evilodon. Oh, bro, we already have 4 crazy Garamas. Or, well, we have 3 crazy Garamas, and then we have 1 base one. Okay, and yo, I am so happy I traded off of that Cerberus because we had somebody in the chat that offered me a crazy deal. They said my Garamas for their dragon. Now, it does have the taco trade on it, but hey, I just count as a base dragon pretty much. So let's just go ahead and confirm. So just confirming my Garamas for your taco drag. Let's see what he says. What does he say? Let's run, he says, bro. Say less, bro. Our thirst dragon. We are officially like 25% of the way to an OG, and the start is usually just the hardest. Let's go ahead and open up our base though, and then let's say bye-bye to our Garamas. But just like that, we now have a dragon cannelloni, bro. That is what I call a W. Let's go ahead and move these over here so they're a bit easier for him to take, and then feel free to take them all, little J Hockey. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel that OG. Let's go. The search for trades continues, though. And okay, we literally just got this dragon, but we're already trading it off. We got an Indonesia Fire Garama, a gold winter one, Fire Gold Garama, Fire Garama, Burger and Fryo, Swaggy Bros, and then we just got a bit of ads. So even though we literally just got this dragon, bro, we are saying bye-bye to the dragon. Just like that. Bye-bye, dragon. No, I felt that, OG. Well, I think this will actually be a good little, like, downgrade, though, because we did get way more Garamas than we paid for. We even got a Burger on Fryo. We should low-key be able to get another dragon pretty easily now, low-key. We just gotta actually find it now. Yo, and we just got another trade. I did not think he'd run that. I literally just put a lot of Jolly Grande and random stuff that I had in. For a Galaxy Los Mobiles is crazy. Wait, what? I actually didn't think he'd run that. It's like I wasn't recording till like the last second, but bro, we just traded a La Combinacion or La Ginger Combinacion for a Galaxy Los Mobiles. Holy, that was a W. Also, we got somebody else saying that they want to trade a gold Garama for our Los Spaghettis, which I think is a W, just because Garamas are like worldwide, bro. Everybody loves Garamas. Oh, and bro has 2 traits, bro. That makes it even better. Let's run the prime time, bro. Let's run it. Let's go ahead and ready up. And then, bro, back-to-back trades is genuinely insane. Let's run the prime time. Let's run the prime time. Go ahead and accept. And just like that, we have a gold double trait Garama. Not too shabby. Okay, it's only been like another 2 minutes, but look at this. This guy just wanted to downgrade his Garama. Why? I have no idea. It could be because he has his 3 most common traits, but like, I'll take it. Low-key, I think it's still a slight W for me, so I shall take that. Also, we got the person that traded us the dragon back from earlier. They said they have a crazy trade, so let's go ahead and send them the request. So he pretty much wants my burger, so we're gonna go ahead and offer him the burger. Then he said he wanted an ad, so this for the Cerb, bro, I'd run that, bro. I don't know why he wants a burger, but bro, for a Cerberus, I'd do that. I'd even throw the other La Grande in, bro. He literally just said he wanted the burger plus a small ad. So hey, bro, I'm down, little J Hockey. I'm down. Okay, and it turns out he actually actually wanted the Garima, but bro, that's still a W for me. A burger and then a Garima for a Cerberus, bro. I'd do that any day, bro. Let's accept that pupper up right now. Bro, accept before he cancels, Nah, I'm just kidding. This guy wouldn't cancel, bro. Easy trade. Just like that, we have another Cerberus. Let's go. $1 billion dues a second. Okay, and after another little bit of searching, we have traded off Los Mobiles. Let's go. Not gonna lie, I need to get rid of those La Grandes. I mainly just wanted that Garama though, because Garamas are literally like universal, bro. Everybody knows about Garamas. So we have gotten another Garama back. You love to see it. We also still have the Cerberus too, which we should definitely be able to get a few Garamas for. Okay, and once again, after another while of searching, we have found another trade request. Our Cerberus for a triple trade gold Garima and then a burger and Fryo doing $1.2 billion. We got an overwhelming 86% W's on this one. I genuinely think it's a no-brainer. Let's go ahead and accept it. Just like that, the next trade has been completed. Let's go. Crazy how literally in just a few hours, we've gone from a Noobini Pizzanini to 5 Garimas, or no, 6 Garimas, Burger and Fryo, and Evil Don Swaggy Bros, and then an Arcapadupos, the best Brainrot here. Okay, yeah, the Arcapadupos is kind of mid. Okay, and we had somebody wanting to trade for my Arcapadupos, bro. Los Mobiles. I mean, if he wants to, bro. Bro just wants screen time in the video, bro. I have a feeling, bro. I mean, it's a free Los Mobiles, though, pretty much for an Arcapadupos, bro. He's insisted, bro. We're just running it. Bro, he was spamming the chat for like a good 15 minutes. If he insists he wants to upgrade me, I'm not complaining. That being said, bro, we still got a lot more trades to do. Okay, and here we go. Once again, bro, we got Little J Hockey coming back, bro, with a Capital Mobi and Garima for our Burger and Fryo. The Mobis are pretty hard to move, but overall, I think this is a W. So we're just gonna go ahead and ready it up. Since we are getting another Garima too, like, yeah, this is a pretty big W. So let's go ahead and just accept that pupper up. Let's go. Another trade down the hatch, and just like that, we have another Mobi. Let's actually go. Like I said, they are a bit hard to move, but it is a Mobi nonetheless. Also, look at this. We already have some stuff on our second floor. We're literally just gonna move the Los Mobiles up here. We definitely have way more than enough Garamas to actually trade for a dragon. So now the only thing is we actually gotta find the dragon, which is the hard part. Yo, and wait a minute. We literally just got Rainbow Burger. What? We literally traded a worse burger for that Mobi, and then we traded the Mobi off for a Rainbow Burger? Holy cook. Okay. I shall take that. Okay, and here we go. After a bit more of searching, we do got a bit of a smaller trade this time, but it is for a La Secret Combinacion. But we are getting rid of our Los Mobiles, so I'd call it a W. Let's go ahead and accept that pupper up, and let's go. These trades are getting harder and harder to find. I'm gonna have to start using Discord here real soon. And okay, wait. We had this soccer guy come into the stream yesterday saying that when I get up to better stuff, he'd trade me a radioactive dragon. The question is, will he actually do it, bro, though? He said my whole base, and I'm literally giving him everything, bro. Look at this. Rainbow Burger, Garima, Swaggy Bros, every single thing in my base. And he's confirmed. Wait. He just actually did it, bro. Soccer's actually the GOAT, bro. Soccer blocks, bro. We have like nothing in our base anymore, but we have a radioactive dragon cannelloni. GG, Soccer just said, bro. Soccer, thank you so much. Holy, bro. What? Soccer with the W. Bro, and people in the chat are really spamming nows for that. All right. Yeah, that is not Noel, bro. A radioactive dragon cannelloni for that, bro. That is what I call a massive W. The only issue is, though, besides the dragon, we're starting from scratch. It's a pretty big issue if you ask me. All we have is the Los Bros and then the La Secret Combinacion. So yeah, we got a lot more work to do. This dragon is definitely worth multiple dragons, though. Holy W. Okay, and once again, after another bit of waiting, we have found another trade. I'm not gonna lie, though. Nothing's gonna top that dragon trade until we actually get the OG. That being said, here we go, though. We got the Los Bros and La Secret Combinacion for a pretty good Isak. Or not Isak, a pretty good Ketupat. So now, just to recap, we've literally gone from a Noobini to a crazy amount of Garimas and then Burgeros up to a radioactive dragon and then a gold Nyan cat glitched Ketupat. Considering we started from a Noobini, I'm not gonna lie, we have been doing pretty good so far. So I shall take that. Getting much further than here, though, is gonna be very hard just because we really don't got like nothing else to trade. We're gonna have to downgrade our dragon low-key to several normal dragons. And then from there, we might have a chance of getting an OG. But yeah, I'm not really 100% sure yet. Okay, here we go. Day 3. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually so hyped. We might actually be able to get the OG today. Crazy how we've literally gone from a Noobini to a dragon and then Ketupat. And before we even start trading with the chat today, what we're actually going to go ahead and do is go to the official Steal a Brainrot Discord server. We're going to go to the trading chat and then type trading radioactive taco drag. Looking to downgrade to 3 dragons plus small ad. Yeah, we'll just put plus small ad. Then let's go ahead and copy and paste that, send it, and then we'll even go to the exclusive chat and put that in here. We can just paste it in there. Then let's go ahead and take a screenshot, and then we can also go ahead and paste that in there. Then let's go ahead and send it. Also, the reason we're trying to downgrade to base drags is because base drags are so much easier to check the value of them. So now we just gotta wait and hope the people in the Discord cook up with the offers. In the meantime, we can go ahead and once again start accepting offers from our chat. So let's go ahead and turn on our trades, and then let's wait for the requests to start rolling in. And oh yeah, look at that, bro. Literally like a minute later, look how much trade requests we got. What does HW got for us? You got some dragons we can downgrade. Ooh, he has a crazy nacho spider. Unfortunately, dragon's worth way more. I'm gonna have to pass, my mans. Okay, and after not too long of searching, look at this. We already got our first trade lined up. We are downgrading our cat to pad a bit, but I think it's worth it because we'll also have a Lavadorito Spinito, so we'll just have more stuff to trade with overall. Because either way, we're currently just looking to downgrade our radioactive drag just so we can trade the drags, because it's a lot easier to just trade drags than it is like everything else. So I'd say that was a pretty good first W trade of the day. Yo, and okay, after another little bit of searching, we have finally found another trade. We are downgrading here, but we're literally getting a nacho spider and then a very good money puggy. And the reason I was fine with downgrading is because if we come over here to the taco machine, look at this. Oh, it's bugged. But you literally need a tic tac to get the nacho spider, and then it being golden fire too. Yeah, that makes it worth even more. And we got another one, an Orcaledon for our money puggy. Yes, sir, we will do that. I think it is a type of a downgrade, but these things are so much rarer than money puggies, so I'll take it. And we once again got another trade. Let's go. Downgrading our Quetzpat to a Garama. Garamas are just so much easier to trade off. And at this point though, we're low-key just gonna go ahead and lock in though. Let's see how much trades we can do like in a half an hour span and see how far we can get. Okay, and after a lot, and I mean a lot of trading, we've actually had a pretty big come up. So look at this. We still have our Dragon Cannelloni, and then we have 9 Garamas, a tough toucan, and then if we even go up to the second floor, we got some mediocre stuff, except this thing. This thing's pretty good right here. A fire Meow trait Mitatera Bicicletera. So yeah, to say we've had a bit of a come up might be an understatement. At this point though, we're low-key reaching OG territory because Skibbities are worth about 4 base dragons, and this dragon alone is worth about 3 base dragons, and then a normal dragon is worth about 8 base Garamas. And as you can see, we got just a bit more than 8 base Garamas. Yeah, literally every single one of our Garamas except like 2 of them are mutated. So now actually comes the hard part though, finding somebody that wants to downgrade their Skibbity to a dragon and then a bunch of Garamas. Or I might low-key just have to go ahead and trade all these Garamas for another dragon or 2. But yeah, this is the part that takes a while. Okay, and after a bit more of trading, what I called is gonna happen. So remember how I said that I was gonna be looking to upgrade our Garamas to some dragons? Look at this. Look at this guy. We got the Luke back with it, bro. He has 4 dragons. What? How did he get 4 dragons? I have no clue, but he did it. And we've actually already worked out a trade for one of them. So if I'm not mistaken, he said he'd give us this base dragon for these 5 mutated Garamas over here. Let's go ahead and double check though with him. Yo, just double checking those 5 Garamas for the base drag, right? Then we negotiate the other. Let's see, bro. Let's see. I have traded with this guy multiple times before though, so I already know he's usually like good when it comes to trade. Yup, he just said, bet. You down to run it the old-fashioned way? Let's go ahead and tell him that. You down to run it the old-fashioned way? And then let's see what he says, bro. Go ahead, he says, bro. Say less, bro. We're gonna go ahead and take our dragon, and look at this. This is gonna be our second dragon. And then, bro, start taking, bro. All of these puppers are yours right here. This Nyan Cat one is super clean. Go ahead and start taking, bro. Go ahead and start taking. And just like that, there goes the last Garama. So now we got to negotiate for that other taco drag he has. So he said he does like Garamas, and I do already have a few Garamas. I actually traded for this super clean Garama. Look at this. It's literally glitched Bombardillo fire. Look at that. No taco in sight. Since I know some of y'all don't like taco like at all. Okay, let's go ahead and put up these 4 Garamas to start off though, and then we can see where we go from there. So there's the 3rd one, and then let's go ahead and pick the 4th one and put it over here. And then let's go ahead and ask him, bro. bro. What else do you want? I think he's actually checking out the rest of our base. Bro, Luke, come over here. Come over here, Luke. Then let's go ahead and ask him. These 4 Garamas plus what else are you interested in for your taco drag? And then let's see, bro. Checking out the rest of the base, bro. What else are you interested in, bro? We got a soup. Oh, wait, we have another Garama up here, too. Completely forgot about that. The Garama? Bro, I'm down. Okay, so he wants another Garama, which, yes, I do that. And we're currently sitting at a bit under 8 Garamas, which is what base dragons go for. So this is like, I'd say like 2. Some people might value it at 2.5 because it is a very clean one. But I'd just say 2, 3, 4, and then like 3 in between those 2. That's like 7. We're still under, bro. What else you want, bro? What else you want, Luke? He just said deal question mark. Wait, let's go ahead and ask him. Do you not want anything else? I'm a tad under. Then let's go ahead and send that, bro. I'll give you one more thing, bro. Well, besides the dragon. Besides the dragon, of course, bro. Because we do got to be fair. This guy has clutched up for us so many times. So if he wants this Meow Meow Michitera or the Los Moblies, bro, I'd run it, bro. I wouldn't even care. I'd run it. Here we go, though. Let's go ahead and see what he says. Not too mid for me, lol. Hey, well, I mean, if you only want the Garamas, bro, I'll run it. Bet. So those 5 grand mods for the other taco drag? Question mark. Let's see what he says, bro. Come on, lock in. Loki, this is a very clean Garama, though. Just Garamas for drag, bro. Say less. Say less. This drag right here, bro. Say less. Dragon cannelloni, bro. Let's go ahead and take that. And then, bro, start taking. Start taking. And then Luke just said, now get me burgers and cookies or Frogger Moz, and we can talk about the last drag. Oh, bro. Say less, Luke. Say less, bro. Once again, huge shout out to Luke for trading me. Just like that, though, we officially have 3 dragons. And I'm not gonna lie, this is actually overpay for a Skibbity. Holy. Skibbities are worth about 4 dragons. And this one's worth 3 and then 1 and 1. Wait a minute, bro. We can actually get the Skibbity here. We just gotta lock in now and actually find someone that's willing to trade. So let's go ahead and go to the Discord server and then put trading, looking for skib. Then we can go ahead and send that screenshot, bro. And now we just gotta wait for people to respond. And I know it's low-key overpay for the skib, but I've been doing this forever. I've already been at this challenge for like 4 days at this point. So if I have to overpay to get the skibbity, bro, I'll do it. All we once gotta go ahead and do now, though, is just wait for people to start replying, because we kind of never got any replies last time. And in the meantime, I'll just continue trading with the viewers in the stream. Yo, and I was just trading, and this guy literally just said he'd give me a Garama for free. And I normally wouldn't take donuts, but we're so close to completing the challenge, bro. We're literally just gonna go ahead and run it. There you go, he confirmed. And just like this, we're 1 inch closer to getting that Skibbity, bro. I could genuinely feel it. It's only a matter of time. I really only got to find somebody that actually wants to trade for a Skibbity for dragons, because we're for sure over the value of a Skibbity. And just like that, we will have gone from a Noobini to an OG. Okay, and I've been looking for Skibbity forever now, and we haven't been able to find that. However, we did find somebody to downgrade our Dragon Cannelloni, our radioactive one. We're downgrading it to a gold Dragon Cannelloni, a base dragon, and then 5 Garamas. So I think overall it's a pretty W trade. Let's go ahead and accept that pupper up. And yes, we did downgrade the dragon, but we got some more Garamas, which are a bit easier to trade off than dragons, just because not everybody has to trade for dragons. Also, I know I'm not showing like literally every single trade, but that's because like we do a bit of like small ones. I'm only showing the massive ones. Just like that, though, we now have a base dragon, a base gold dragon, and then a taco base dragon. And then, oh wait, I forgot we even have this other dragon up here. Yes, bro. And then to top it all off, we also got like a buttload of Garamas. People be spamming else, but it's low-key a W. Look at this. Oh yeah. Yeah, this should be way easier to trade off for a Skibbity than that radioactive drag. Yo, and hold up, still no OG, but me and Luke have once again been cooking, and look at this. Wait, we got a massive trade lined up. So he wants a divine fire glitch Garama, bro. No taco inside. This one's super clean. Nyan Cat Garama, bubblegum Garama, and then UFO Garama, which this one's also super clean, extremely rare. And you may be asking, what is he giving for this? Well, let's just say if we go over to his base, he's giving a diamond drag and then a base Garama to even out the value again. So let's actually go ahead and ask him just to make sure. Am I good to take? Question mark. Because we've done plenty of trades with this guy. Go ahead, he says. Bet. That's the green light. Let's go ahead and take this diamond dragon cannelloni. Nice, nice, nice. And all we got to do now is take the Garama, bro. And then start taking, bro. Start taking. Go for it. it. Let's go. And just like that, we have officially gotten our 5th Dragon Cannelloni. This is easily a Skibidi. We might even be reaching Meow territory. Let's go ahead and help him by putting this Garima over here, though, just to make transferring it a bit easier. And holy W, Luke, once again. And just like that, another huge trade down the hatch. We now officially have a gold base drag, 2 base drags, a base taco drag, and then a diamond drag. That is what I call a massive W. Oh yeah, now this is a huge W. Yo, and wait a minute. We have had some massive stuff going on. So this guy says he wants to donate Ketupat, bros, and you'll see why here in a second. MBNV, bro. The genuine goat. The genuine goat, MB, bro. I'm keeping him at him forever, bro. Holy thank you, MB. Okay, the reason, though, I was saying that, I was low-key kind of begging the stream for anything to add, because look at this. I was messaging the guy on Discord, and look at this. His name is Cat. I messaged him, yo, everything for a skib, and he said I need one more drag, and I'm not gonna lie, that Ketupat bros might do it. So now we just gotta message him, see if he would take this instead of the last dragon. Would you take this instead of the last dragon? Low-key worth way more. So now we just gotta wait for him to respond. Oh, and he just said, so what's that full offer? I'll run everything shown in the OG pics plus the Ketupat bros. Wait, we might actually be able to do it. These cursed Ketupat bros are worth so much more than a dragon. I can't even lie. The question is now, will he do it? Okay, he just replied, I really can't, brother, because it means I gotta mess around trying to find a drag for them. If I get you a drag instead of the Ketupat bros, would you? And then let's see what he responds. He's typing again. Yeah, I'd run that, he says. Bet. Yeah, give me a bit of time. I can for sure do it. He said if we can get a drag instead of the Ketupat bros, he'd do it. Okay, lock in. Yo, and once again, we still haven't found the drag, but this guy is just giving me a free crazy La Romantic Grande. I'd literally take that. I genuinely take that. Yo, and when I've needed it most, look at this. Luke joins the server and says, yo, heard you needed a base drag. Bro, heard right. Bro, Luke might actually be the VIP of this video. This guy's name is Luke, by the way. Same with the other guy who gave us these, bro. Without him, we wouldn't even have anything to trade for the dragon. You like this one, though? Bro, this one's insane. That's insane, bro. Okay, enough yapping, though. Let's run it. Bro, I'm running it. Go ahead and start taking the Ketupat, my mans. We've already agreed on this, by the way. I was messaging him on Discord. So we take the dragon, bro, and then, bro, run them. He gets this 1.7 billion La Romanta Grande, and then he also gets the Ketupat cursed, of course. So we'll put that right there. Then he's taking the Ketupats. I'm not gonna lie, that's a crazy Ketupat, bros. I'm just doing this for the challenge, though, or I would keep those. There we go, though. There goes the La Romantic Grande. Bye-bye. Now that we got the final dragon, though, all we gotta go ahead and do is move it down here. And then what does Luke gotta say? Pleasure doing business with you, as always. Have a good night, man. Yeah, it's nighttime for him. Enough yap, though. It's time. Let's go ahead and go to Discord and then just send him a picture with a smiley face. And now we just gotta wait for the guy that has the skibidi toilet to respond. And he just responded, W, bro. Wanna run it? Of course. Let's do it. Okay, and here we go. We are officially sending him the trade request. He has accepted. And then look at that, a skibidi toilet. Let's go ahead and put up everything. So we got a total of 6 drags. The one down here. Then we got all the Garimas. That skibidi trade is genuinely insane. Yup. Then let's go ahead and ready up a skibidi toilet. Insane. There you go. He's ready. So now all that's left is to accept. Let's wait for him to confirm. In 3, 2, 1. Bam. Just like that, we have gotten our very first OG ever, a skibidi toilet. Took close to a week of work, but we have done it. We literally started from a Noobini, and we now have a skibidi toilet. It's having the skibidi trade on top of it just makes it worth that much more. This video took too long. You better subscribe. Subscribe!